So welcome back to another Backspace Gaming video. I'm Jack.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Robbie.
So today we're going to be having a look at FUT Bday Mbappe and discussing whether he is truly the best striker in the game. Let's get into it.
So for a bit of clarity, both Jack and I used him. I tried him for a few games and unfortunately it was in really bad gameplay, but Jack used him for the rest of the entire weekend league. He was replacing R9, so he's got some big boots to fill. Let's find out if he did it.
So if you've seen any of our other videos, you know that this birthday Mbappe is Jack's white whale. He's longed for him, he's searched for him. He was unable to get a hold of him, but now he's finally got his filthy paws on him. So the first question I'm going to ask, did he live up to the hype?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty good. I mean, even in bad gameplay, and I mean like the worst imaginable gameplay, you could still tell that it was there. Like, I'm going to keep it really brief as to that because my time was ruined. So let Jack talk about it.
It's my time to talk, all right? So, as you all know, I've used Mbappe a lot this year. His team this season did let me down in some regards. But this FUT Birthday one, I don't care. I don't care what you liked. I don't care what Sam liked. This is my review.
Oh, me.
Forget Backpage Gaming. It is Jack
Page Gaming.
But honestly, this... I'm not going to say he's better than R9 because he's not. Him and R9, I truly think are the two best strikers in the game. I don't think there's anyone that's... Obviously, I didn't use the Prime R9, but who cares? I think these are the two best strikers in the game. I don't think there's anyone that's near them. I think they both are miles ahead of Team of the Year Ronaldo. You know, you look at the other 99, like Lewandowski, who cares? These two, R9, mid R9, and FUT Bday Mbappe are the best strikers in the game.
So I think you just pretty much covered my next question, saying how did he compare against other strikers. Do you think he's worth the extra money on top of his team this season?
Yes.
For just a 5-star weak foot with lesser
Yes.
stats? Because I think I'm a bit sceptical.
Yes. Yes.
For me, it's harder to answer than that. I really liked the team of the season. When I used team of the season, I got good gameplay and stuff, and I thought that was really good cards. So I don't know how in my head I can justify just for the 5-star weak foot, especially because I thought the weak foot was good on the team of the season.
I agree, yeah.
But I don't know. From some of the clips you can see, it's.
I
think for me personally,
yeah.
the jury's out. I think
Yeah.
For me, one thing that you get with having a 5-star weak foot player is that you don't have to think about the weak foot. It's not something that you even think, oh, this is on his weak foot. Will it be okay? It doesn't matter if it goes in.
Yeah.
You know, I could score 10 times out of 10 with the team of the season on his left foot, but I'd always have that thought in my mind.
Peace of mind, yeah.
Yeah. And I think you can see from the clips there's a lot of goals that I score on his left foot because, you know, Sam and I were talking just before we started recording that people naturally naturally defend on the right side more just because pretty much every player is right-footed. It's rare, really. You think of big players that've got they're left-footed, and it's just Messi that I can think of off the top of my head. That's used in the meta quite a lot. So people aren't always ready for for you to take him on the left side. So I think that's one huge positive that this one's got over the Team of the Year. Just like I say, peace of mind. Not particularly miles better.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, how does he compare? I think I've answered already. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Is he worth $1 million more than the team of the season? Yes, I'm going to say. If you've got the money and you're looking for literally one of the best strikers in the game, 100% worth spending the extra $1 million.
Okay.
Go
on.
One thing that stood out to me more than the left foot dribbling, the 5-star weak foot, was the left stick dribbling.
Yeah.
Like I think it's important for me to say that the whole year, I think most of the Mbappe cards there's always been something not quite right. We were saying before, weren't we, Jack, that when we've used Mbappe cards before, there's something missing. You can't put your finger on it, what it is. This card is the first one where I've come away from it, even in the worst gameplay possible, thinking, yeah, maybe he is the real deal.
Yeah.
And like that, I think a big part of that was just what I could do with like just normal dribbling. Like Mbappe's always got the skills, but like that left stick dribbling, even in the atrocious gameplay, was you could just tell it was going to be crispy.
It's different gravy. I will say, sorry, while we're still comparing to other strikers, the main difference between him and R9 is I think R9 is more of a backboard in the way that you can play off him a bit more.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Mbappe's more of the getting behind striker. So it does come down to what type of style of football you play, as to who might be more suited for you. But obviously there also is the price difference. And he's a great card. Really great card.
Yeah. So another comparison I want to draw to is, in our Ousmane Dembele review, he said that he was a cheap birthday Mbappe. Would you say that's fair? Would you say Mbappe's levels above him, or?
I think this Mbappe is levels above. I genuinely don't think there's a card that I've used that's comparable apart from R9. I think he's better than this Neymar in shooting department, definitely. I've used the 90 Mbappe a lot, which is his first in form I got in red ages ago.
Yeah.
And I've used it obviously as team of the season. But it's just this card just felt like the complete package finally. He felt like what I wanted the team of the season to feel like. If that, you know, it's crazy. He hasn't got as good stats, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it is just the 5-star weak foot.
Placebo effect in a way, like we said.
It could be because I've always got a bit of a
romance,
a real love for 5-star weak foot players. Yeah, so I probably do like him more because of that, and that's just transferred to my enjoyment, you know, in the other parts of the card. I'm remembering them a lot better than I am doing the team of the season.
I suppose
going back to Rob's question though about like what we said about Ousmane being like a baby version of this birthday Mbappe. I think we were spot on. Like I think they feel very similar. The one thing that Mbappe has though is more of the sticky.
The physical as well.
Yeah, like the physical.
I think he feels faster.
And the shooting, like when you hit a shot with him, it is hit so clean every time. Like you never get any of them shots that are like, well, he scuffed that a bit.
Yeah,
like, they're always a good shot.
He's reliable, isn't he? I think this is the first time that I've come away from Mbappe. I've thought you are as reliable as middle R9, which is a crazy thing to say.
Does he have a custom body or anything like that?
I don't think so.
It feels like one of those players that are like.
I will say one of the.
When I've used his other cards.
One of the big things, if any of you have used Cruyff, it feels very similar to Cruyff. It feels like a much faster, more agile Cruyff. That's the best comparison I can make. Only to the mid one. I've only used the mid one, but the scoop turn that he does when he's got his back to the one of the centre backs is you can see it. And there's so many clips of me doing that and scoring at the near post.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so important for your striker to have 5-star, because it just gives you such an a disgustingly overpowered shot.
Yeah.
And that no one else, if you ain't got 5-star, you can't do it.
So going into the end card, what have you picked out?
So, like we say, we've gone for a 10. I truly believe he is a 10. I used R9 for about 160 games, I think, after doing the review, because I absolutely loved R9, don't get me wrong. But like I say, he's not that one's better than the other, they're just different. Although we gave R9 a 7 on value for coins just because he was so expensive, and he has actually gone up since we reviewed him as well. Whereas Mbappe's come down to about 3.1, which I think is it's a fair price. I'd say he's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
It's very expensive.
It is.
Still, like when you look at the SBCs that you can do like Ribery.
Yeah.
For I think 600, 700k or something.
He's like reserved
and he's also
for the rich man, isn't he?
Yeah, I think if you're looking to really get a strike that can get you up into the next tier, he's worth it. 100%
A lot of people can look through window, have a look what they want, but
not many can touch
it.
Yeah. Whereas
I just don't know what.
Relatable.
Sam is the man that looks through the window. He can't afford him.
Yeah.
He only gets a try when his friend invites him.
Oh no!
Best chem style. We've gone for marksman because he hits the shot every time.
Stop it!
Only reason we've gone for that is he's already got maxed out pace. His passing To be honest with you, he doesn't really need anything. Marksman just boosts his shooting, dribbling, and physical for a bit. It's nice just to have a bit of extra strength, which is something that we didn't talk about. You know, I've been saying as though R9 is this great big lumbering mass and Mbappe is this weak little child, but Mbappe actually does have a few moments of sticky. You can see in some of the, you'll see in some of the clips that he is really strong. Best links, we've gone for Ousmane again. We love this card, great value. And then Renato Sanchez, still one of the best CDMs in the game by far.
Friend of the channel.
And then obviously the player of the month Neymar, just because he's my living lover. He's played about 900 games or something for me now, daft. And that's the thing with Mbappe, is that he's just got such good links as well, which I think contributes to his price somewhat as well.
Yeah.
And best position is striker. I would not waste this card out wide or at cam he is a striker. Whereas with the team of the season, obviously I did believe that he'd be a better like a better wide ram, yeah. But this one, put him up front, score goals, do better in weekend league, bish bash bosh. Hope you enjoyed it, spend the dash.
So that's it, guys. If you did enjoy the video, drop us a like and subscribe to the channel. And go check us out on Instagram at Backpage Gaming. See you later.
Goodbye, everyone.
Guys.